Alright, testing. Can y'all hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know. Yes, sir. Alright, bet. Let me just do this real quick. Let me close these tabs. Put the cam on right now. Gonna be a little shorter stream because I'm starting later. I'm probably just gonna do death battle and maybe like one more video, and then I'm gonna try to get this D-Gen video up for tomorrow. I was gonna try and finish it pre-stream. I'm like, dude, I think that's so sad. I really have like 30 minutes left on it, but like I couldn't get that out and then stream at like a decent time. So we gonna be in on this. We got Reverse Flash It here. I got a bunch of SpongeBob characters. It's one of my best videos. Like, this video's hilarious. I added 50 Cent in there last minute. I also added, if you know this guy from Black Lightning, shout out, my girl actually told me about this one. Shout out my girl for this. I keep putting Tobias Harris. Shout out Begowowski with the tier 1 sub. Hey, you the GOAT, bro. Shout outs. Added him in the video. The main channel been inactive for a while. It has been. It's not gonna be. Number one, I got sick. I would have had something for end of this month, and then by the time I fully recovered, I was like, you know what? I'd rather wait and like get my stuff stacked up for December instead of just like trying to rush a video out for November. So that's why I haven't dropped in 3 weeks. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna be going back to back. I'm gonna be going back to back, bro. I'm gonna be going back to back. I got a Pennywise video on the way. Avengers still coming. Like, y'all gonna love this month. I think this month I'm gonna have a lot for y'all to enjoy. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be a lot for y'all to enjoy. Let me put my cam on now. Stranger Things season 5 video. I might do a big. I think I'll do a big Stranger Things video. I don't think I'm gonna do a specific one on season 5. I have not seen Stranger Things get a lot of motion on YouTube. So I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'd rather strike it out in one instead of like do one and then it flops and then I'm like, well, damn. Like, besides, unless you are literally Netflix or Moist Critical or you're a YouTube short, these videos don't get like OD. Like, these guys got like 5 million subs.
Stranger Things has finally returned.
300K. 500K, that is good. So that's one. But most of these videos, I'm not gonna lie, it's not hitting the motion that I'd like to see. At least if I do have a portion of a Stranger Things video already recorded. I'm gonna do it as a short. But like as a video, I'm gonna wait on. But I got it as a short already. I'm waiting till like part 2 comes out. And Subspace is coming this month too. I'm telling you, I got a lot coming. I just gotta put my head down and grind for real. The Chiefs losing, bro. I know that's football, but yo, I was so sick. That missed the reaction. I also am live on YouTube. Someone said that missed the reaction. No, we did not start yet. I saw, dude. I went to go see the Lakers against Celtics the other day. LeBron did not play because he had the foot arthritis. I was like, oh, okay, like that's calm. Tell me why nigga played the next game. I was so sick, bro. He dropped 20, 21. Bruh. I'm watching this in tears, bro. It's like, bro, I should have saw that live. And Luka wasn't even there for my game. Luka's here now. Like, wow, bruh. Wow, that Boston game just got hoed so bad. W leak. I didn't even mean that. That Boston game just got hoed so bad. So terribly, bro. It's crazy. Luka triple double. I didn't even peep the whole stat line. I didn't even know. Did not even peep the entire stat. Check out that Spotify recap before you start. Y'all want to see my Spotify recap? I still don't have my YouTube one. Shout outs to all you guys that sent me your YouTube recaps. I asked for it on Twitter, and you guys sent me OD on Instagram. So shout outs to y'all. I appreciate all the love, bro. Like y'all showed so much love, bro. Shout outs to y'all, bro. This is all on Twitter, Instagram. I had OD. I still don't have my YouTube recap. Like I don't even know what I can look up, but like my YouTube recap still does not. I still don't have it. Let me go to Spotify. I can show y'all my Spotify recap though. IRL gyms. Yeah, I can't. God damn. IRL gym stream. I do want to do some IRLs next year. Next year, I will 100% start doing some IRLs. I know Sage is doing one right now. Shout out to my boy Sage. But I would love to do some IRLs next year, Ike. Like, that is indeed a goal of mine. I'm gonna try to do it in like a creative way too. I gotta think of some ideas. But let me log in. Oh, brother. There we go. Oh, brother. Oh, my goodness. Niggas got 2-factor authentication on Spotify, my nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Crazy works, bro. All right. This is mine right now. Let's go to... Where's recap? Where do I go? I can show y'all my top songs. Right here. So I got Unk Music. Look at that. Unk Music. Cardi. Underground artist Lil Wayne. Kanye West. Congolese artist. Song Mad Fire. Kanye. Michael Jackson. Underground. J. Cole. Cardi. J. Cole. Ken Carson. Cardi. Pierre Bourne. My boy Glock. Cardi. Kodak. Underground artist. What else in there? Cardi. Osama Sun. Bow Wow. Playboy Cardi. This is the sample for Through the Wire. Shout out Shaka Khan. Protect. This Bruce drop him off twin. You know what I'm saying? There's mad Cardi in here. I wasn't listening to OD music this year though. I'll be honest. Like it's gonna sound low key crazy, but y'all might get it. I've been listening to video game music more now. I can't lie, because it's just so like I can't listen to songs that got lyrics when I edit, and most of the time when I'm listening to music, I'm editing, and I listen to music when I drive. Sometimes, most of the time when I'm driving, I'm either on the phone or I'm recording a video. I be recording videos in the car as like a first draft, and then I actually fix it when I'm not driving. So even though I drive a lot, I really don't even be listening to music that much on the drive. So I don't my time, like I don't listen to like Spotify music OD as much as I would like. If I was able to focus on like listening to music while editing, I would. But like the video game music is more like it's meant to be background music. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know, what's my 2025 for here? There's nothing in here. At least nothing in here. But I have like a video game music playlist. If y'all want to like quickly scroll in here. Why are you texting and drive? I don't text and drive. And like I said, I'm on the phone or I'm recording. Neither of which is texting and driving. Like if I have my phone and I'm recording, my phone is on a stand and I'm just talking while I'm driving. If I'm on the phone, it's on the stand and I'm talking while driving. I do not text while driving. Come on now. But yeah, this is all video game stuff. It's all video game stuff here. Let's keep going on Spotify though. Shout out Claro. Shout out White Girl. She be going crazy. SZA up in here. Another Congolese artist. Ken Carson. Nine Vicious. A lot of Michael Jackson. Trav. Lil Baby. Drake. Lucky. Drake. Oh, I love this song right here. Biggest Part of Me. That's fire. Freeway. Kendrick Lamar. Lancey. Future and Lil Uzi. Baby Tron. Cardi again. Lil Tecca. Shout out Clisp. Frank Sinatra up in here. SZA again. We had 2 SZA songs in here. What was the other one? Yeah, damn. Okay, I didn't know I was bumping SZA like that. Pink Panthers. This song was so gas. Yeah, there was like 2 Black Boy Max songs. Another Black Boy Max song. Not one that he's like on, but like there's 2 Black Boy Max songs that he produced that are on here. So shout out Max, bro. That nigga actually tough. Niggas gotta give him his credit. Like, yeah, Man of the Year, yeah. I have 2 Black Boy Max produced songs up in here, bro. So like y'all gotta start putting respect on bro name. I'll be honest, bro. Real life gotta start putting respect on bro name. Did he win an award at the Streamer Awards, chat? I have not looked, bro. High key, I have not looked. You definitely got the listening age of 67. I do, and my age I think was exactly 67 on Spotify. I think it was exactly 67. Not gonna lie. Zeph, be careful. They're gonna say to me. I said 67 without even thinking of the joke. I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't even in my mind when I said the number. High key, you should watch Streamer Awards on stream, dude. I don't think I would. I only saw clips. It looked so cringy. Like I saw Classic Man D. Classic Man D. Oh, shout out my man Munchie with this. I can tell this is tough. Putting out my watch later. Shout out Munchie. Munchie smart as hell for that one. Let me go right here. Classic Man D. He talked about it here.
Well, folks, it's about that time.
He was spitting though, cause like it looked so corny. Let's just watch this real quick before we get to the death battle.
Last night, so let's get into it. Yeah, I have never watched the Streamer Awards before last night, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this will be my last. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of people in this room who are very talented and putting the work to be here for sure. You can't tell me that this shit isn't a new form of humiliation ritual, especially with this host fan. Typically, award shows definitely have roasting and jokes. It just comes with the territory. On God, there was not a single funny joke told this night. This shit was painful just to watch in clips.
So. Congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
Wow, you got the whole squad laughing. I'm not even here to even discuss the merit of the joke or the delivery. It's the fact that they called this man Diddy in front of a live audience of millions right after giving back into compliments.
I don't know about y'all. I never got the Diddy joke. Like, is it just because Kai's black? Like, not to be that woke friend, but like to be that woke good person. Like, they don't even look alike. I never got that comparison. Never mind, they low-key do. Yo, no, they low-key do. They got similar noses, bro. It's like the nose and the eyes. Never mind, I'm tripping. They low-key do. At least here, like this, they don't. They don't look the same here, but like here, they do. I ain't gonna lie. I was tripping. Never mind. Okay, I see why y'all say it. Okay. That is too funny, bro. But yeah, I don't know. That's not the right place for it. And I feel like it's like this every year, though. I feel like it's like that every year. Like every single year I see clips of this award show, bro. It's like them saying the cringiest jokes and nobody laughing. Let's keep going, because he plays a lot here.
Jokes, at least let it be funny.
Like, oh God, Ty Lil is W for this, man. These jokes were so bad, people were just leaving to have them flop even more.
Most likely to have an uncomfortable talk with Cinna's dad after the show goes to your age.
Just feel the cringe.
And most likely to have an uncomfortable talk with Cinna goes to Dan Clancy. I'm sorry, Dan. It's my writers. They think it's... Don't cut my...
Oh my God, this
like,
is
that's
painful.
just like, what? Like, niggas actually aired this in front of like 300K people. This was actually aired. Like, dude, I don't know how people actually watch this whole thing live. It's crazy. And it's like, if I did get nominated and I watched it live, I would have been cringed out. I would have loved the opportunity regardless, though. But like, damn, I didn't know it gets this cringy. Like... Damn, like, damn, like bro. I don't know. Shouts to them though. Like they don't. I think it's her that makes it, right? Is this QT Cinderella, or is it her? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know QT Cinderella's face. In all seriousness, but they don't have to do what they gotta do. So I'm still happy that they're doing it. But it's like they need better writers, gang. High key. high key, they need some better writers, bro. Like, this is like, I don't know if they gotta get like Kevin Hart or something or what, bro. Something other like they wouldn't be able to get Kevin Hart, but y'all gotta get someone stand up. Get Tony, bro. Was it Sony Satovi, bro? Satovi? Get my man's Tony up in there, bro. He will make people laugh. Get a fellow streamer that's good at improv. Get a streamer that's good at improv, bro. Cause I don't know, every year I be seeing clips, I don't see it. But we get to it right now. We could low key react to the new Codename Super video too. If y'all are down, we could high key get into that new Codename Super video right after too. But let's get started on le recording. Give me 1 second. Let me just see. Is my hairline bugging, chat? I just saw this right here. I was like, oh, hold on. Back it up back here. I'm gonna have to shorten the top of my hair. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, whenever I put my headphones on, like, this be fair. It's like my whole head is uneven right now. I need to, like, not shave it. I want to grow my hair out, but it's like, it's not even right now. Like, high key, it's not even right now. And I want to even it out. And I might change my shirt too. This collar is annoying me on the screen. Or I might go shirtless. What we thinking? I'm either changing my shirt or I just might go shirtless. Lakers won? Damn, bro. I thought my man's Tyrese Maxwell would have went crazy. But I'm thinking we react to this. We go to we go watch Codename Super right after. I don't think I've done a Codename Super video yet. I don't think so. I do not think so. Braun went crazy. Braun did indeed go crazy. Let me get a shirt and then we'll get started, bro. It's too cold. I can't do the tank top method no more, bro. I know exactly what I'm gonna wear, bro. I'm wearing my I'm gonna put on my Minnesota Timberwolves shirt, bro. I'm putting my Minnesota Timberwolves shirt. Here we go. There we go. Would you do a Yugi cosplay? I would do a Yugi cosplay. Yugi's like an easy costume too. So like I definitely would like. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Now let's get into it. Let's go. What's good with y'all? Today we are back for another death battle. It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's been a while since they dropped a new one. But I think, if I'm not wrong, this is the last one of the year. It is Ash Ketchum against Yugi. Now, as y'all know, I am like 0 for 6 when it comes to these death battle predictions. I only really got one right. Hulk and Godzilla. But I changed my vote to Godzilla because I thought Godzilla would have something cracked. Who else? I think I did Buffy. But I think I chose Buffy, but I thought Blade would have something to win, but I don't know. But all I know is my predictions I've been like god-awful in. This one I'm rather confident though. I don't know what happened. I have not seen the video. I don't know anything that's going on. Y'all let me know in the chat who y'all think is going to win. I'm very confident. I could actually put money. I'm going to have to go Yugi. But the thing about these death battles, bro, every single time I have a confident answer, I feel like the opponent just drops some BS, bro. Like, we go to, like, I don't remember who I said for this. But I think Dante won. If I'm not wrong, was it Dante who won this? I think it was Dante, right? But every single time, it's like the answer is kind of obvious. The obvious answer doesn't win. Dante lost? Okay, yeah, so I would assume I think I picked Dante for this. I don't remember. Like this one, I'm pretty sure Maka won. But like I feel like every single time you think the answer is obvious, the other character has something you don't know and they end up winning. I don't know how cracked Pokemon gets. I've not played Pokemon. I'll be honest. I was government ordained by my parents to not play Pokemon, bro. They thought it was like demonic and stuff, bro. I ain't played as a kid. So sadly, I was not tapped in. I went in on Dante and he lost. I'm not surprised. I definitely would have picked Dante. So I feel like there is no reality where I think Ash Ketchum wins this, but I know if I pick Yugi, they're gonna pull some BS, and then Ash is gonna like win. They're gonna be like, oh, Mewtwo could actually bend the fabric of reality or something. I don't even know if he has Mewtwo in his bag. Like, they're gonna pick something so crazy, bro. And it's like, I know Pokemon, I don't think Pokemon scales OD in terms of like the anime, but I know for a fact in the games, there's definitely something in their commands list where like their ability, when you actually look into like the description of it, it's something crazy. Like Pikachu might have an attack called like worldwide like electricity. It might be like a small little flash on a Game Boy screen, but when you actually read the description, he's like, oh, it has the power to super shock an entire planet. Something crazy. I'm telling you, Pokemon got something like that, bro. Like, I think it's so clear Yugi, but I don't want to say Yugi and then Pokemon hose me. I'm gonna stick with Yugi. I'm gonna stick with Yugi. I can't see a reality where Ash Ketchum beats him. I can't. I'm sorry. I have a lot of friends that are into Yu-Gi-Oh! I cannot see a reality where like what all the stuff they be pulling up in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is beaten by a Pokemon. I can't see it. If it does happen though, I don't know if I'd be surprised, because every single time I vote, I'm wrong. I get wrong every single time I vote. Let's go. We're gonna start right now. Let's get it.
Right, Pikachu?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Damn, hold on. I know we just started, and I'm already pausing. But this is some good animation, though. Am I tripping?
Right, Pikachu?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
They actually, they level up their animation every time. If there's one thing I will get on the knees and glaze Death Battle for, their animation goes stupid every time. This is crazy work. Let's go.
Fly!
Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Muto.
The biggest question from the playground. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Make sure you win the Twitch. All y'all that are on YouTube, make sure you're in the Twitch. We're doing chat prediction polls right now. See who win this.
This is a big episode. Just look at how long it is. So thanks to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen.
Yeah, go check out Mad Mushroom.
Then claim
Get Pallet Town first.
Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
Oh, the kids get their first one at age 10. If you don't sleep in like Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
Ash wanted to be a Pokemon master, though he didn't really know what that meant yet.
How about taking down your rivals to be the very best, like no one ever was? Better than Gary and his dumb groupies.
Well, Ash knew he'd find his answers at the Pokemon League tournament.
So,
few questions, because again, I don't know Pokemon like that. Number one, I know they joke and say he's like age 10 for like 25 years. For how long the anime is, how much time is passed between like all the anime time that goes on? Because I know like the anime covers every game that comes out. How much time passes in that timeline? One. Two, I know they showed footage of the Pokemon opening. That opening is one of the best openings of all time, still to this day. That Pokemon opening where they said, I want to be the very... Dude, they went stupid. That got to be like top 2 English dub openings of all time, bar none. I can't even think of another one that's better. I think Pokemon got the greatest cartoon intro of all time. Of all time, not close. Like 8 to 12 years. So right now in Pokemon, he is like 21.
some groupies.
I don't know if that even sound right. Like 8 to 12 years?
Well, Ash knew he'd find his answers at the Pokemon League tournament.
So Oak hooked him up with the electric mouse, Pikachu. And went, he's your problem now, stupid.
Pikachu was a lot. The new duo had a rocky start, but after an intense first day together, the rest, as they say, is history.
25 seasons, over 1,200 episodes, and the cornerstone of 2000s culture. Ash spent decades as a 10-year-old on the great Pokemon.
Is Ash Ketchum, every single time I call Red Ash Ketchum, people be saying, oh, you're so stupid. They got damn near the exact same design. Is Ash not in any of the games? Is he not in any games? 'Cause I know apparently him and Red are two different characters. But is he not in any of the games? Oh, he's not. Really? Damn. Ash is anime only. That's crazy. He's in yellow? Is he playable in yellow, or is he just like a character in there? Ash is anime only, bro. Wow. That is crazy. I always confuse him and Red. Every single time I be seeing Red in like Smash Bros and stuff, I be calling Red Ash, and niggas like, no. Like, I called him that in my Smash Bros video. I cannot tell you the amount of comments of people being like, bro, no, it's not Ash. He's not Ash. I thought Ash was a younger version of Red. In all seriousness, I thought he was a younger version of Red, but hey, I'm not tapped in, so I wouldn't know.
Maniac Journey.
We should note, we are prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Ash is equipped with tons of Pokeballs and an all-knowing Pokedex. That's also a Pokemon. But in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu. Give the yellow-red enough voltage and you'll regret it. Even ground types that would be immune to electric attacks in the games can't stop what this Pikachu dishes out.
Yet somehow Ash is just fine after repeatedly getting zapped by this same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and...
I think if he gets electrocuted by Pikachu, I don't think it's serious, though. This is definitely like them gags where it's like, yeah, Pikachu might electrify him, but like he survives. But it's not real.
Ash is just fine after repeatedly...
Like, if Pikachu shocked him here, like, this definitely looks like a gag more so than, like, oh, he actually is that durable, if that makes sense.
Zapped by this same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and...
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! The perfect attack for outgoing flamboyant thieves and air balloons. Looks like they're blasting off again.
So clearly the anime doesn't follow the game rules.
Bro.
Like when Pikachu shot himself with his own thunder while on Swellow, who, you know, is vulnerable to lightning.
But somehow they used thunder as a super armor. He even learned how to deflect attacks.
These niggas hitting Dragon Ball fusion techniques, my nigga?
With his own thunder while on Swellow, who, you know, is vulnerable to
Yo,
lightning.
Pikachu a demon for that one. Hold on. I need context. Someone give me context on this. Who is Pikachu fighting to be moving like that? Nah, somebody tap me in.
But somehow they used thunder as a super armor. He even learned how to deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee!
Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his Iron Tail really pairs well with Ash's offensive style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
As style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
Okay. I'm gonna go as far as to say whoever designed this robot actually has no facilities to make it. I'm sorry. I'm not believing Ash Ketchum is so smart and artificial intelligence can't even mimic his tactics. I'm sorry. I'm not believing that, bro. That is cap. I'm sorry, that's cap. That's cap, bro. Y'all saying W aura? Nigga, that's not aura. I'm not taking that, bro. I am not taking that, bro. It's not that he's smart, it's that he's brain dead. Shout out my man's Munchie. Munchie, we saw your video up on the homepage, bro. I'm gonna watch that after. That's mad smart. I mess with the idea. But, yo, even though he's brain dead, bro, he's so brain dead, he's able to short circuit a robot. That is crazy, bro. Ash is the equivalent of LeBron in Pokemon. I mean, he probably is, dude. Dude, do you remember how many seasons he said? It was like 23 seasons. Exactly like LeBron. It was dead 23 seasons of Pokemon, bro. It's same character every time. They don't switch Ash not one time, right? In the anime. I know there's a girl. I don't know if it's like his girlfriend or like a girl co-star. But it's Ash. Every anime is Ash. Yes or no? He's gone now. I did remember seeing that where like he finally like moved on. Who's the main character of Pokemon now? Pokemon anime now. It looks like it's a girl. It looks like it's a girl. This her chat? Ash was low-key player. Ash was player, bro. Dude, someone asked me yesterday, like, who got the most risk in a cartoon character, bro. I know Pokemon's an anime. Ash would be up there, though. Ash, like, dude, I remember there was a video I watched, even though I didn't know Pokemon. It was, like, Pokemon shipping. Ash got, like, 16 ships, bro. That nigga be getting a new girl every season. So if he got 23 seasons, do the math, bro. That nigga got a roster.
His style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
As the great philosophers put it, if it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's bond is magnetic and brought them new allies. Misty, Brock, Serena, just to name a few. Underneath the stubbornness and crispy bikes, they are loyal friends.
Just like Ash's Pokemon. They're not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting box. Ash's League ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he needs them, they'll all come running.
Water types like Squirtle and Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their water attacks with Glalie Ice Beam.
One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with synthesis.
Yes,
but
sir.
Sceptile's a menace. Yeah, so you got a big
Yeah, dude, this dude right here, I remember people were saying, how tough is he? I remember when people were saying back in, I think, Smash Wii U or Ultimate, forget the two. They were like, if we get a new Pokemon rep, they wanted him up there. Like, he's like the most popular one that's asked for. Shout my man's Jake in the chat. Skeptile was that guy. Skeptile, he got a cool design. I like his design. Is he like actually tough though? Is he actually like a tough Pokemon? Cause like, if people were asking him to be in Smash, he's like probably the most popular besides literally. People talked about who's in Smash right now? Pikachu, Pichu, Jigglypuff, Mewtwo, Squirtle, Charizard, Greninja, Incineroar. Yeah, I remember people were kind of mad about Incineroar. I saw that because they really wanted him. What's his name? Skeptile? People really wanted him in there. I don't know who else I would rank. Lucario 2 is also in Smash. I don't know Pokemon like that, but if I was to go into like Pokemon designs, I feel like there's some cooler designs that I'd like to see as a character. This is one fire Pokemon that's an assist trophy. Like his power is literal fire. I think someone might have said his name in the chat. Blaziken. That's a name I think I know. He looks so hard. Yeah, this nigga right here. Yeah. If there's a new Pokemon that gotta be in Smash, I'm taking this nigga. He looked tough. So tough. Infernape. Let's look him up. Infernape. Infernape also tough. I have seen him a lot before. Is Blaziken an evolution of him, or are they two completely different? Because Blaziken look like a monkey, but they look similar-ish. They look similar-ish enough. Two different? Okay, bet. I don't know who else. Like best Pokemon designs. What's y'all favorite Pokemon design, chat? Pokemon design. I'd say my favorites, even though I'm not... Oh, I accidentally put the Cam-Max. My fault. I'd say even though I don't know Pokemon like that, I'd say my favorites is definitely the legendaries in black and white. The legendaries in black and white, I used to see the commercials of them all the time. They look so tough. I don't know their names. Someone's going to probably drop them in the chat. They are like by far the coldest. I really like Mewtwo's. I think Lucario's is really cool. And there's probably a few I'm just forgetting right now. But let's get back into it.
Darkrai, eat this leaf blade, Smeargle victim! Or that's what I would say if Tobias did an action replay of frickin' Latios. Give my man a win, 4Kids.
Well, 4Kids just did the localization. They didn't write the show.
They just get me heated. Almost as much as Infernape's Flare Blitz. Then I'll set my Inferno to overdrive, get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Ash had a fiery passion for reaching the top ASAP, but Charizard wasn't on board. Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the Viridian Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson, but one he needed. Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper level, and that friendship motivated
Damn, he actually got whooped. I actually do remember this. Even though I haven't seen Pokemon, I might have saw a video on it. I do remember the first time they see Charizard,
wasn't on
that
board.
boy was sleeping on the job the whole time. I think Charizard's a girl too, right? Like, I remember the first time they pulled up on Charizard, he was like, nah, bro, slept on the whole job. I didn't know he lost, though. He fumbled so many tournaments.
Lost the Viridian
They
Force for the
swear.
trees and
Is this where, like, y'all know that crying picture of Ash with the tear down his face? Is that where this is from? Is that where this is from? Look familiar.
the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson, but one he needed. Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper level, and that friendship motivated them to dodge light speed moves like Solar Beam and Psybeam.
Charizard came around too. He's the last one you want to see on the field. Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected signature move.
Seismic Toss! The people's elbow of Pokemon.
Wow.
Charizard's so strong, his flamethrower melts boulders. The Pokemon world is wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out. Vanillix causes blizzards. Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space. Dusknoir pulls souls into the spirit world.
Oh, and Pikachu cleared a storm as wide as an island. Gotta catch 'em all. Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross, Scraggy, Lycanroc, Palpitoad, Torkoal, Snivy.
With new regions, soar new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile, and Gibble will drop Draco Meteors on anyone, but mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at Ash. This twerp somehow carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basic.
Nigga, no way. They
But
get
mainly
no
Piplup.
way.
You want physical?
No way.
Look at
Bro, see, this is what I be talking about, bro.
Ash. This twerp somehow carried around.
That's canonically. You tell me that is canonically 2,000 pounds? No
but
way.
mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at
He could
Ash.
definitely turn off the weight. That
twerp
nah.
somehow
There's no way, bro. There is no shot he could just casually pick up 2,000 pounds?
Around a Cosmoem, which canonically.
Yeah, that's insane. That is insane, Glaze, bro. That is absurd, Glaze. I think if they go one-on-one human-wise, I think Ash is probably gonna whoop Yugi. No, he's probably gonna whoop you. If this is an actual feat, he's whooping Yugi. If it somehow gets to hand, but I'm not hearing anything that Pokemons have done that I think would scale to any type of Yu-Gi-Oh character. Even though I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh scaling either, I'm not into Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh like that. But from what I know about Yu-Gi-Oh outside looking in, you tell me like Blue Eyes White Dragon is gonna get stifled even a little bit by Pikachu clearing out an island-filled storm. Like, come on, bro. I need to hear something crazy. I ain't hear nothing yet. This is insane. But from a Pokemon, I ain't hear nothing yet. I ain't hear nothing
weighs
crazy
over
yet.
a ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole tree, he chucked it like it was nothing. Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole tree, he chucked it like it was nothing.
Now this nigga built crazy. Yo, I'm putting respect on Ash. Yo, that's my fault, nigga. Damn.
Ash can choose his own hands if he wants, and he does a lot. Maybe his secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the bare minimum to HMO1 cut it in the tall grass. Humans and Pokemon must protect and enrich each other's lives.
Like Mimey, the Mr. Mime back home who mind boggles you with Reflect, Light Screen, and Psychic. Yep, that Mr. Mime, the stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball and brought home. Oh, so that's how it works.
Ash figured out new ways to bond with his pals with Aura. It's a life force that interacts with souls and links Ash with Lucario.
This Jackal excels at CQC and shoots steel beams and aura spheres. And with Mega Evolution, Lucario's power surges enough to defeat champion Cynthia's Garchomp.
A Mega would have been handy at the Safari Zone when Ash accidentally caught 30 Tauros. And he...
Why the hell was the gun upped to this nigga face? I need context on this too, chat. Y'all gotta let me know on this. What's the context of this one?
Handy at the Safari Zone when Ash accidentally caught 30 Tauros. And he keeps hugging them. Ash, they're bulls.
Ash genuinely loves his little guys.
Oh, there's
Boy,
the
does it
scene.
suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again. Kid, just turn the hat backwards and lock in.
Ash's strength is not in battle theory, but his nurtured bonds. He knows Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize their senses and movements, transforming him into Ash Greninja.
It comes with a huge power increase, but there's a
banned episode. I have seen videos of Pokemon having OD banned episodes. What's that one episode with the electric Pokemon where like the electricity was so bright, like there was kids in Japan that had seizures and they banned that episode's banned. There's that one that I know. There's one where like they gave who's the Porygon? Yes, Porygon. Who's the guy in Team Rocket? I know there's a bikini episode where they give that nigga titties. I don't know what they were cooking with that one. I know that one's banned too. There's a few. There was a Watch Mojo video on it or something. Had to be a Watch Mojo video. But I have seen a video about banned episodes. That's insane. That's insane though. There's something else I wanted to comment on. Oh yeah, does he actually lose this much? Does he actually lose that much? I thought Ash was clearing leagues, bro. Does he actually loses that much, really? Damn, so we got like LeBron's record in the finals. I think it's like probably like what? 6-10. What's his record? What's his entire league record? Y'all think? He's only won one league. What about tournaments? Like, no tournaments either? He only won one tournament, one league in 23 seasons? He's 1 for 7? 1 for 9. I'm here 1 for 7, 1 for 9. 2. Yeah, 1 for 9. God damn. But he was getting a hold, especially in Sinnoh and Kalos. How so? I'm gonna have to watch, like, is there like Pokemon lore videos, bro? Y'all might have to tap me in, bro. Y'all might have to tap me in.
Transforming him
That's
into
great.
Ash Greninja.
1 in 9? 23 seasons of that nigga losing? Damn. Now, I can't go too crazy on him because I am a LeBron fan. LeBron has lost 6 times, so I be defending niggas that be losing. But damn, I thought Ash was like undefeated Michael Jordan. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was moving like Luffy. 29-1. I don't know if I believe 29-1 if everyone else is saying he's like 1 in 6 and 1 in like 8. He's 2 for 9. I'm seeing mad people on YouTube too saying 2 for 9, 2 for 10. I don't know how much I believe that 29-1, buddy. You definitely coping. That's definitely
huge
cope.
Power increase, but there's a catch. Ash shares Greninja's pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Ash Greninja ran the ones with
Does he do that with every Pokemon? Like he can feel every Pokemon's pain, or is that just Greninja?
Champion Diantha's Mega Gardevoir. And just a normal Gardevoir can conjure black holes.
Ash's Pokemon and teamwork get along like rice balls and jelly-filled donuts. They saved the world from Lysander, who tried to kill all life. They fought the giants, the Reggie kind, not the New York ones, who halted Reggie Gigas, who can tow entire regions.
Ash's team battled Steven Stone and Alon, who fought the terraforming primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre.
Yeah, don't get me started on Alon. Ash did everything right, but no! Greninja still lost to his Charizard after only getting hit 3 times.
Wow.
How does Blastburn beat Water Shuriken? Get your type charts right, poor time. But no!
Wow, nah, that's actually Hoenn though. That's actually Hoenn though. How can a fire Pokemon beat a water one? That's actually Hoenn.
Ninja still lost to his Charizard after
he actually got hold there. That's crazy
times.
work. That's crazy work. That's low-key Mickey Mouse. I'm not gonna lie. Unless like I know this is the evolution, right? What's Charizard's evolution for him to be doing that? What's part of that evolution for him to be doing that? Let me get my Vaseline real quick. I'm gonna keep the video playing, and I'm still, bro, my freaking headphones. Wait, let me just reconnect this. I'm gonna still be listening to the video. 1 second.
Blastburn beat Water Shuriken. Get your type charts right, poor kids.
Boomstick 4 Kids weren't even around anymore when this aired. Regardless, after his loss at Kalos, Ash traveled to Alola and beyond to train. And thanks to some...
That was a Mega Evolution. Okay, what does that Mega Evolution have for him to tank a water? Like when you're Mega Evolution, when you're Mega evolved, if I can freaking speak, can you like negate all the type advantages? Blue Fire? Does Blue Fire have water, nigga? Like
really delicious soup.
His new Gengar. Neutral to water? Oh, okay. That's crazy still. Goatgar, yeah, shout out Gengar, bro.
Gigantamaxed.
Kaiju Gengar! He haunts foes with G-Max terror, or even swallows them up. I bet it smells nasty in there.
Ash and Pikachu also scored a buff with their Z move. All they need is a power ring, some JoJo poses, and Thunderbolt will evolve into
10 million volt Thunderbolt! This rainbow lightning is their ace. You see this coming? You're cooked. Absorb
Yo,
electricity.
I think I
cooked.
remember this.
Fused with
They used to make ads. Is this like a watch? Hold on. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, it's like a watch, right? I remember, yo, there was like this commercial. It was a Pokemon one. Where it's like, there was these kids pretending to like be Ash. And they hit a pose like these. It was like, they'd have the watch. They'd be like, it was on the commercial. They were like these. Did they do that in the show? I didn't see him hit that pose though. But it was like, I remember it was so funny, bro. It was like, they would hit these, boom, with the watch every time, bro. It was that, yeah. See, I got memory, bro. I'm tapped in.
Cooked. Fused with an Ultra Beast, cooked.
Ash journeyed so much that monsters from another dimension are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poisonous sniper, and Solgaleo is basically the sun god, a legendary Pokemon whose Sunsteel Strike lights up the universe.
Ash got a god in his bag for just being a nice dude. Smell you later, Gary.
In fact, when Ash and friends band together, they can halt Dialga's Roar of Time. And Dialga literally controls the concept of time.
See, I knew it. I knew something was going. I knew something like this was gonna pull up. I knew something was gonna pull up, bro. I knew something cracked was coming. I knew it. They was talking too calm, bro. I knew something cracked was coming. He could control time. Time began moving when Dialga was born. Nigga, what?
Roar of Time.
And he's able to tank a blast from this?
Later, Gary.
In fact, when Ash and friends band together, they can halt Dialga's Roar of Time. And Dialga literally controls the concept of time. Is there a legendary Pokemon he hasn't been?
So, like, how do you scale that? What does that put you on, like, a scale? Like, I know it's like, what, universal, all that other stuff. If you're able to hold back a blast from time, how are you able... Where does that scale you, bro? What does that make you? Omnipresent, omniversal? Where does that put you on a scale? This nigga said super strong. I respect it. I ain't gonna lie to it. I respect it. I don't know. I'm not that power scaling heavy. I don't know where you'd scale on that, but like that's a feat if I ever seen one. Hey, Sonic had that same feat. They didn't give it a Sonic. So I'm still complaining about that. I will still complain.
It all started with Pikachu, so it was gonna end with Pikachu. In the Tournament of Champions and Alon, Ash faced the #1 trainer. Finally, after 3,000 years, we're free. 4 kids, let my boy win. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ash did his best, and he had no regrets. Now free to hand over his torch to new bright-eyed trainers.
Ash realized that, to him, a Pokemon Master was someone who was friends with every Pokemon. So he and Pikachu threw a stick in the air and walked the way it landed, because in the world of Pokemon, the journey continues.
Yes, sir. W-Ash. It's probably gonna be another ad, right?
If you want to travel the world like
Quip,
made for flipping
UI
turns,
many a fear.
com/death battle.
1 second again. Leave you here. Hopefully it didn't fall here. Yeah, it did. Ah, yeah. Damn. Alright, let me clean that out. Alright. Thankfully, it didn't get everywhere, bro. Dude, I grabbed something earlier and then I saw that it melted. My lotion was under my heater. It melted like all over. I have this like thing for like car insurance. It melted all over, if you could see. Crazy, bro. I'm gonna have to put it right here. I'm gonna throw it away after stream. And hopefully clean that area up if the lotion really melted all over the place, bro. Hey, shout out Ouroboros Dragon God for the tier 1 sub, bro. Shout out to you, twin.
Many a theorist have tried to solve the mystery of ancient Egypt. What was the secret to such a glorious civilization?
Time travel? The divine hand? Aliens? Nah, they were gamers.
Egyptians played games with sorcery. These magical ceremonies punished dark hearts with swift death. The Shadow Game.
No, Wiz, they were banished to the Shadow Realm. Wink.
Sadly, the way of the Shadow Games was lost across time and the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle. It's said the one who solves the puzzle would pass judgment on evil. And in the modern day, Yugi Muto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn that jam up! Yugi was a shy kid that helped run his
One thing, man. First off, rest in peace to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Director. Or creator, I mean. I don't know why I said director. Rest in peace to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Creator. Bro, he snapped with designs, dude. When I tell you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Got some of the coldest designs I've seen. I gotta like read the manga or something, bro. I love his design so much. I love Yugi's design so much. There's one villain I really like seeing his design. What is it, Merrick? If I'm not wrong, his name is Merrick. Yeah. This guy's design is so tough. Every time I see him online, I'm like, nah. When he was created, he was on one. He was on one when he made it. Like like screenshots like these, like, wow, bro. That is so cold. Now, I'm low-key, what's it called? I'm biased towards like the early 2000s edginess. I know this is low-key heavy edgy. But I love designs like that. I love designs like that, bro. Like, that's the era I grew up in, bro. Like, I love the early 2000s rock, corny, very edgy aesthetics that a lot of those characters were having, bro. With the spiky hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, I loved it, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh! Guys, fantastic design.
Yugi was a shy kid that helped run his grandpop's game shop.
But little did he know that completing the puzzle would link his spirit to an ancient pharaoh.
Yami, always willing to lend Yugi a hand, and always on demon time while doing so. He's
literally
anime Jigsaw. Yami wants to play a shadow game.
Whether it's griddle air hockey, Mario Party with chloroform, or the game that would take his world and ours by storm,
crazy, bro.
Duel Monsters.
I have seen, bro. I know there is clips. The Jigsaw comparison isn't even crazy. I remember my friend back in like early high school was showing me Yu-Gi-Oh! Clips. I think it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season like 1 or 0. It's called something crazy like that. Bro, he was having games like he was putting alcohol under someone's hand. He's like, you move it even a little bit, you gonna burn alive and die. It was some crazy stuff. Yugi was moving like Jigsaw. Like OD. Y'all saying season 0? Season 0? Yeah, bro. That nigga was moving different, bro. Did he move like that the whole series, or is just that beginning? Cause he was moving diabolical. And I hear the manga is like way more violent than anything the anime be showing off. It's like he might even still be like that later on in the manga. Yugi made him less evil. Yugi stole my playbook for real. Stole your playbook? You was not moving like that, little nigga. He became less evil and he chilled out. Oh, okay, bet. But I remember seeing season 0 clips. I'll find one while I play the video and show y'all which one I used to watch.
It's a summoner's war. Time to send monsters to the graveyard and take your foe down to 0 life points.
When Yugi's grandpa was kidnapped by the deranged CEO Seto Kaiba, Yugi knew it was time to knock him down the only way he knows how. Playing a children's card game.
And for his L, Kaiba was given a penalty game. Lose or cheat against Yami at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yami can punish you in some seriously messed up ways. Illusions of being set on fire, swapping your soul, or the infamous Mind Crush.
The Millennium Puzzle.
He got illusion powers?
Puzzle, Yami can punish you in some seriously messed up ways. Illusions of being set on fire, swapping your soul, or the infamous Mind Crush.
The Millennium Puzzle does far more than force hallucinations. It brings monsters to reality, forms barriers, manipulates probability, and seals away spirits.
You can't buy this. It and 6 other Millennium items are juiced up by ghosts.
Despite Yami's retribution, Yugi wasn't aware of this darker half. Yami had amnesia, so he didn't know himself either. But after a run-in with enemy Millennium Ring user Dark Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends.
Damn, music going crazy too. Music going crazy too. Hold on, bro. Music going stupid in the back. This Yu-Gi-Oh! OST?
For LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey, Yugi and Yami were ready for anything.
I see Joey all the time. They meme this dude like crazy.
Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey.
They meme this guy all the time.
Yugi and Yami were ready for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense, spells for effects, and traps for setups. Oh, and Exodi... Oh, there they go.
Okay, if Yugi's deck is so...
That nigga threw away Exodia?
Oh, and Exodi... Oh.
Bro! Yo, I would have dropped, bro. I don't even know how powerful that is, but I be hearing like he's like the second coming of Christ, nigga. Dude.
There they go.
Okay.
Nah, that's terrible. That's terrible works. That is terrible. I would have slimed him, bruh. I would have backdoored him so bad. Oh my goodness.
So good. Why isn't it the meta? Put me in, coach. Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be too quick to judge. Yugi's a very clever strategist. His style works best at maximizing the use of so-called terrible cards.
Yeah, cool story, Wiz. But what's he gonna do about the 3 blue eyes Kaiba's got aiming at his dome?
Simple. Summon the monster card Karibo and have it multiply. With a 1,000 strong meat shield, a dragon's breath is a gentle breeze.
Well, okay. Didn't
No
know
way.
Yugi had that dog in
No
him.
way.
But I'm about brute force. Buster Blader and Celtic Guardian are...
Wait, so 3 eyes, what is it? Blue eyes, white dragon, that's not Yugi's? I thought it was. Oh, so he does not have that in the arsenal. Exodia is an auto win, so yeah, valid crash out. I would assume so. People talk about Exodia, I'm telling you. As a non-Yu-Gi-Oh fan coming in, Exodia is very popular. I think everyone who knows Yu-Gi-Oh should know Exodia and Blue Eyes White Dragon. They're like the two, like, top 2. Is Blue Eyes White Dragon as powerful as Exodia though? Because I hear Blue Eyes more than I hear Exodia, in all honesty. Dark Magician too, yeah. Dark Magician and the girl version. I forget her name. What's the girl version name? But like they're popular too. Blue Eyes ain't that strong. Hell no, it's not. Damn, that's crazy. Cause Blue Eyes got motion. Yo, shout out Seto Kaiba. That ain't got motion, bro. That nigga Kaiba got motion. I hear about white Blue Eyes all the time.
And the giant soldier of stone can destroy moons.
Time Wizard's better. It's a living clock that fast forwards or rewinds a local area of time, turning monsters to infants or wizards into wise sages.
Speaking of wizardry, you can't have a Yugi deck without his right hand, Dark Magician, and his apprentice, Dark Magician Girl.
Both are masters of dark magic, and Yugi often pairs them with the damage redirecting magic cylinder. Now that's thinking with portals.
There's support monsters too. Catapult Turtle is a bot with a cannon that literally launches other monsters. And when Yugi comboed it with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes monsters, they brought down an entire fortress. Wait, that's not how the card game works. Is he cheating?
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can differ from the real-world card game.
Yugi also has tons of spell cards. Monster Reborn resurrects a fallen friend. Turn Jump is a time skip, and Pot of Greed lets Yugi...
Bro. I accidentally paused my stream. Let me unpause my stream. Bro. There was not one page on Ash's thing that had this many moves. This many moves. Bro. I'm telling you, I think Yugi might slam. If it gets reduced, like I know for Hulk and Godzilla, it was so even to the point where like Bruce was like the main thing that pushed Hulk over the hump. If Yugi's cards and Ash's Pokemon cancel out and its hands, Ash is gonna whoop him so bad. Ash will whoop him. But like if it doesn't get to that point, Yugi's frying him. Let's keep watching, but I think Yugi frying him.
He draw 2 more cards like Pot of Greed, which lets him draw 2 more cards like...
If things get dicey, he has more trap cards to level the field, like Dimension Sphinx, which reflects damage directly back at the opponent's life points.
And if his monsters and life points get wiped, he can just press Ctrl-Z with Mirage Ruler to get them all back.
Pair these cards with Yugi and Yami's teamwork, and nothing could stand in their way. Not even the game's own creator, Pegasus.
Get this, Pegasus can read minds. So in their duel, Yugi and Yami kept swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other to pick up on the strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped. Yeah, they cheated.
No, Pegasus...
That's actually tough, though. I'm not gonna lie, W strat indeed. That's actually tough. That seems like an entertaining watch. That seems like an entertaining watch. I can't lie to you. That seems like a fire watch, bro. That seems like a fire watch.
Get this, Pegasus can read minds. So in their duel, Yugi and Yami kept swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other to pick up on the strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped. Yeah, they cheated.
No, Pegasus was reading their minds. Regardless, Yugi and Yami are an excellent dueling pair. Yami trusts Yugi to improve on his plans, while Yugi expects Yami to be his bolder half.
They're not just smart. These card-slinging geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped out, and survive attacks from duel monsters. Even the most common duel monster can cause tsunamis, rain down meteors, and wreck cities.
And all of this power culminated in Battle City, hosted by Kaiba Corp.
Because Kaiba really wanted that salty run back against his rival.
Salt only surpassed by Yami's biggest hater, Merrick, who wanted the 3 Egyptian god cards to take him out. These cards were Slifer, the Electric Dragon, Ra, the God Phoenix, and Obelisk, who strikes with the power of infinity.
This was a different ball game altogether.
This is insane, bro. Like, this is stuff, bruh. They ain't, Ash has nothing to this caliber. Number 1, Ash has nothing to this caliber that they said. Number 2, this just sounds like some fire to watch, though. Like, this might convince me to tap in on Yu-Gi-Oh! This sounds fire to watch.
Battle City, hosted by...
So he made Battle City, what's like a world tournament?
Meteors and wreck cities.
And all of this
If I'm guessing, I've heard this is a fire arc. One of my friends told me this is one of his favorite manga arcs of all time. This is like what it's like a world tournament type of thing.
Culminated in Battle City.
Look fire.
Hosted by Kaiba.
Yup. And then here we got Merrick right here.
Yami's...
This nigga look insane. If he's actually a hater, I want to see the hating he goes to. He looks like he's off 10 pills of Adderall, bro. He's on 10 Adderalls right now. And sip some lean. And he's on that coke. He looks absolutely abnormal right
who
here,
wanted the 3 Egyptian gods.
And he's getting 3 Egyptian gods to face one nigga. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This look tough. I can't lie to you. This look tough.
Phoenix.
How do you miss every tough show but seen Steven Universe? I didn't even finish Steven Universe in full. Didn't even finish Steven Universe in full, nigga. But I don't think Steven Universe is as bad as people say it is. At least from what I watched. Actually, if y'all tapped in on the stream, if y'all remember when we were talking about Steven Universe, I did watch that video where it's like Steven Universe is a bad show. I did watch that while editing. He did have some really good points. But a lot of the points that he said where the show sucks was after where I stopped watching. So I still stand by my point. I still stand by my point, but the show was fire. But anyway,
who strikes with the power of infinity.
This was a different ball game altogether, but Yugi was starting to stand on his own 2 feet.
So Yami and Yugi kept dueling on in a battle city that never wants to end. Or stop bullying Joey. But to claim the Egyptian gods, Yugi and Yami...
Wait, is that long? The arc is that long? This One Piece pushing... This arc One Piece long? Never mind. Yo, I'ma still read it. Watching it, I don't know, though. Is that long?
Or stop bullying.
That's insane. That long? It said it started at episode 56, and they're at 125 right now.
But
and it's still going.
To claim the Egyptian gods, Yugi and Yami had to face them in duels, pulling off some ridiculously high IQ plays.
When battling Slifer, they used a handful of weak cards to create an infinite combo of attacks that went past the gods' limits.
And later, Yugi combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning magic, promptly defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians. In the movie Bonds Beyond Time, they did something similar against Paradox. It's kinda crazy that together, the magicians can defeat the 10-star gods, which are way stronger than mid-tier monsters that are 5 to 9 stars.
Mid-tier cards aren't pushovers. Darkhold Dragon is a sentient black hole, planet alignment moves solar systems, and Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at the top would be
Yeah,
the great...
yeah, Ash not touching this, bro. Ash not. This looks so tough, though. I would love to watch this. I'm not gonna lie, this look mad crazy. This looks so crazy.
Stronger than mid-tier monsters that are 5 to 9 stars.
Mid-tier cards aren't pushovers. Darkhold Dragon is a sentient black hole, planet alignment moves solar systems, and Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at the top would be the great evil god Zork, who showed up to plunge existence into the realm of darkness. It was time for Yugi to finish the puzzle of who Yami really is.
If the monsters weren't real before, they sure were now. Everyone has soul energy, Ba, which manifests as Ka, or a spirit. When used in tandem with the bonds of his cards, Yugi can will dual monsters into reality, even drawing anyone he wishes by believing in the heart of the cards.
I knew it! He's been cheating all this time! He doesn't just make up rules, he's stacking his deck!
Not at all. For Yugi, drawing the card he needs isn't just luck, it's an actual skill that he developed. It's even expanded in following series like GX and 5Ds.
Okay, well, I'd be the king of games too if I could just decide I have a royal flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem. Claiming his place as the ruler of the afterlife, Atem fused the Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
Oh, this thing was cracked. This man Yugi, back in the day, was cracked, huh?
And his real name, Atem, his Egyptian past, his multiple
flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered
Yami,
his Egyptian
not Yugi. Yugi's the boy. Yami's this one.
Past,
damn.
His multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem. Claiming his place as the ruler of the afterlife, Atem fused the Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
He's the ultimate duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The epitome of, screw you, I win.
No kidding, for Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's multiverse with that same light.
Wow.
Judgment had passed. Across many duels, evil was vanquished. There was only one more thing left to do.
A post-game boss duel between Yugi and Atem.
Their farewell was both climactic and bittersweet. Yugi had grown as a duelist and a person. His victory proved that he no longer needed Atem's help to be his bolder half.
Even when Atem was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence, he and Yugi would always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him. I'm sorry I called you a cheater. I was jealous. You're
so tough here. Oh my goodness, he looks so tough. Oh my word, he looks so tough here. He looks so tough here. That is so hard.
Cool.
Yugi moved on to a career in game design and passed the torch to future duelists. He would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch Atem. Goes to show you that money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can buy you a sweet rocket ship.
Yeah, that nigga a hater. Seto Kaiba a top tier hater, bro. Nah, that nigga a hater, bro. That's crazy.
Always be another story, another duel, another game, and you won't find yourself a better opponent than the king of games.
The Battle of the Millennium is about to start, but we wouldn't be able to make
another ad, I'm assuming. Raycon, shout out Raycon. Oh, actually, I pressed 0. I'm so dumb. Where's the battle at?
My friends at...
Nah, not yet. Where's it at? There we go. All right. Placing your final bets. I'm not gonna lie. I think Yugi slams him. I think Yugi slams him unless Ash just pulls something out of their butt and then they said it's something that they have not revealed. Unless Ash got something that they have not revealed, I think Yugi slams. Now, I think it would be a lot closer if it was just every Pokemon in existence against everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there's some things that I thought they'd mention that I don't think Ash has in his deck. Like, I don't think Ash has Mewtwo. I know Mewtwo is pretty powerful. Ash does not have a Mewtwo, correct? I don't think he does. I don't think Ash has a lot of some of the legendaries that I was talking about. Like, the black and white legendaries, I don't think he has the two. Like, if it was Pokemon v all of Yu-Gi-Oh, I think it would be a little closer. But if it's just what they have, Yugi has everything that's cracked. Besides, they didn't speak about Exodia, and they didn't speak about Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is Kaiba that y'all told me about. I think it's Yugi got this. Yugi got it in 5. That's
through all possibilities.
Gentleman sweep.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
It's time to death battle!
Say that. All right, let's go. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That was tough. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I don't know what they feeling like. That was a crazy tough transition. That was tough.
You okay, Pikachu? This 4-on-4 is tricky. Hang in there.
You have Spirit, but I have Lightning Blade and Excalibur to boost my attack. And I set one card face down to end my turn.
Whoa. Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, throw him up with quick attack. Everyone else, back him up.
Ooh, yo, that boy weaving. That my boy weaving.
Back him up.
He said, oh. They put in hands. They dropping hands.
Great job. Now, Thunderbolt.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my face down card. Rise! Dimension Space!
Yeah, some of this looks so cracked. Some of this looks so cracked. Twitch is not working well for me. Many messages do not send, so I'm gonna chill on here. Yeah, it looks like Twitch is low-key bugging. It's looking like Twitch is bugging right now. I'm not seeing... Let me, like, reload my chat. Yeah, I'm not seeing chat coming up. So, Twitch might be bugging. Y'all might have to switch to YouTube. Not gonna lie. But, hey, shout-outs to all 120 on Twitch. We got 500 up on YouTube. I appreciate y'all, bro. Video dropping tomorrow. I'm back from my little hiatus, bro. We'll be back. Who is that? I was gonna comment on him, but he clutched up right. Who is this? What's his name? Glass Crocodile nigga. I don't know who he is, but he got aura low key. The glasses look tough. His eyebrows look a little crazy, but hey, I'll give him that. Crocodile, that's his name, but it's spelled with K's. Crocodile.
Oh.
But he died. No way. No way. Hey, you look tough. That was good.
Good thing we brought them all, right, Pikachu?
What do you mean, them all?
Oh, you might get washed here. And he flipped the hat back. And he flipped the hat back. Hold on. Flipping the hat back, that mean business. That mean business. A little bit here. Just like that. I'll put my back to max. Damn. Oh, yo, Pikachu, hold on. Yo, Pikachu tried to slime that nigga. Little does he know, what if he was a regular human? Yo, he tried to slime that nigga. Damn. No. Yeah, no, they wildin'. Yeah, they're actually going for the kill. Nah, they wildin'. Wow. No, this is crazy. See, they didn't mention him at all. Who is this? He was not mentioned at all. Who the hell? Who is this? Gandora, my goat? Who is this? Nigga came out the moon? Nah, animation tweaked. Nah, animation tweaked. Yo, round of a freaking applause. Yo, animation tweaked. Yo, they're going crazy with the animation. Gengar! Almost banished that boy's soul. Oh, okay. Oh, bro. I almost got so mad. I thought I lost again. Bro, I almost got so mad. I thought Greninja was gonna cut him. Bro, I thought Greninja was gonna hit these, slice that nigga in half. Bro, that was the cleanest sneak. Oh, Twitch is back. All right, Twitch chat is working again. So if y'all switched, you could go back. But yo, I thought that was gonna be the cleanest sneak ever. Damn.
I'm sorry, partner. Don't worry. It's my turn now.
Oh wow, yeah, Yami's gone. Can Yugi clutch this by himself? I don't know. Yami's that guy, bro. If Yami was getting worked, I might have to change my bet.
Just need to believe in the heart of the cards.
Who's that Pokemon?
Araxi, goddess of light. This is it. Magician.
Oh, he brought. Oh, it's over. Oh, he's doing it already? That nigga brought out the final boss? Oh, it's over, bro. It's over, GG. Just slide it in, bro. Watch this. Slide it in. Let it rock. Wow.
Pikachu, let's finish this. Together! Pikachu! 10 million volt thunderbolt!
You activated my trap card, Magic Cylinder! With it, I'll send your Thunderbolt back to attack your light points directly!
Oh, yeah, it's over with. Oh, it's over. Wow, it's over.
That was an awesome duel, Ash.
I got a prediction right. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Oh! Oh my goodness, finally. I thought they was gonna pull something crazy. Yo, finally. Now, that's crazy. Before we even get to the explanation, does anyone in Pokemon scale to where's the yellow lady, bro? That yellow lady. Let's see this, bro.
Who's that Pokemon?
Araxi, goddess of light!
Does anybody in Pokemon scale to her?
That Pokemon?
Araxi, goddess of light!
Does anybody scale to that, bro? Does anybody scale to that? Cause this is insane. Like I said, I think it's actually closer if it's every Pokemon and every Yu-Gi-Oh character. But like Ash got nothing in his deck like this. Arceus, only Arceus. Alright, y'all saying Arceus like crazy. Let me see some Arceus feats, bro. Or do they say it in the video? Arceus. Yeah, I know him. I know his assist trophy is so broken. His assist trophy, I remember, was mad annoying. Either assist trophy or he shows up in a Pokemon level. If I'm not wrong, it's Smash Bros. So what does Arceus do? That name alone is tough. Yeah, creator of the Pokemon universe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Arceus is probably the only one on that level, huh? Yeah, that's insane. That is insane, bro. But yeah, if you don't got something like this, it's over with. They ain't say nothing that Ash had that was up to this level. I'm surprised they even pushed back the beam. Like, I know it's to be entertaining. If I'm basing it off the feats that they said in the video, they shouldn't have even been able to beam struggle. Like, Yugi sending it back should not have made it. Like, they should have been one already. Yugi sending it back would not have been the game changer. In all honesty. Because they said nothing that was even of scale, even close. That's crazy, though. I can't believe I'm actually right, finally, for once. For once. For freaking once, bro. Damn. My goodness.
Oh,
if all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Clash, they'd lose faster, because they didn't have, like, Exodia, too. That is true. Is Exodia as, like, strong as the goddess girl? Exodia? I know y'all said Blue Eyes is not that tough, but Exodia, I'd assume, is, like, up there, though, right? He the only nigga split into, like, 5 cards. Exodia is strong, but no, really. Instant win in the game, but no. So what does Exodia do in the game that makes him instant win? Because I know he's like, what? He's 5 cards, right? You have to get the 5 cards. How is he instant win? 1. And 2, is he even tournament legal? I have my friends, they be sending, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff in, like, my Discord with them. They be banning cards all the time. They ban cards so often. Is he even legal? He takes all your life points. Now he's not. I'd assume so. I don't even think he's legal. Like, if he's as broken as people say, it's literally a rule that once you can get the 5 cards in hand, you win. Zodia is legal. Zodia is banned. Some of y'all saying he's legal. Some of y'all saying he's banned. I don't know what's the saying, but literally instant win is crazy. I didn't know he was like that. Instant win. Is there any Pokemon card that's of that level? Because the only tough Pokemon I really know is Mewtwo. Like, when I was growing up, everyone was saying Mewtwo was like that guy. I think it's because he's the Pokemon movie villain. Like, the first Pokemon movie, I think he's, like, the first one. But I don't know if, what's it called? I don't know who would be, like, an instant win in, like, the card game version. Let's keep going.
Childhood. Whiz quick. I need your tears.
We turned this death battle to an hour reaction. My recording's at an hour 4 minutes right now. I'm Dante Jr. in the flesh.
We can save him.
There's a lot to this, so let's break it down by experience, strategy, and monsters. Starting with experience. Both Ash and Yugi have risen to the top, beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even Atem's stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale, since he wasn't in charge for very long. Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience, but when it comes to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win.
Wait, how would Ash win in experience if Yami's like 1,000 years old? How does that make sense? Or are they just talking about the monsters?
And figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience, but when it comes to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But the same goes for Yugi. Gotta remember, Yugi and Atem's teamwork is second to none. They are masters at exploiting weaknesses, setting up tricks, and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse-style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way. The heart of the cards is real, and Yugi is determined to support his monsters with spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with Merrick and Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his bonds with his cards manifest them into reality, not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since Ash focuses on offense far more than support, Yugi could control the pace of the fight with cards like Swords of Revealing Light and Magic Cylinder.
But I know some of you are asking, what if Ash threw hands? The kid's strong enough to chuck trees and lift baby gods. Just punch him, man. Well, Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields, steal ghosts, cast illusions, and mess with minds. If Ash actually tried to punch him, it'd be Mewtwo all over again.
It's a close call, but
Damn.
Yugi takes the edge in
Damn.
strategy.
So it all comes down to the monsters. Yugi had a slightly larger pool of monsters, but Ash's can clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming
You
beasts.
see, dude, the moment they say he could, the moment they start out with the island feat, you know they're gonna say something so much. They're gonna say something 30 times more insane for Yugi.
Monsters,
Like
but
an island feat. I feel like the weakest person on Yugi's squad could do that, bro.
Ash's can clear out
Not even trying to
island-wide
glaze.
storms,
Like honestly,
fight terraforming
like,
beasts,
real life,
and are
bro.
stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugi's can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tier scale to glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe. And Herakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's whole multiverse, surpassing even Solgaleo's Sunsteel Strike and Dialga's Roar of Time.
And Yugi had more than just monsters on the field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, reliant only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. Mime faints, no more Psychic Barriers. If he lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution. And so on. The longer the battle went, the less Pokemon Ash had. And he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the games. Meanwhile, Yugi had cards like Mirage.
how do you revive in the show? How does the show revive different from the game? I'm assuming the game is just like a little item and that's it. How does it work in the show? Or are they just dead? It's just Knockouts Hospital, Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, that's cooked. Yeah, GG's, bro. If it's the only way is through a Pokemon Center, GG's, bro. G freaking G's, bro.
Pokemon in the anime
GG's.
is entirely different from the games. Meanwhile, Yugi had cards like Mirage Ruler and Monster Reborn that could instantly recall powers he's lost.
And he can, you know, bend fate to draw whatever card he wants. And we didn't even cover them all. Really, Yugi's deck has no pathetic cards.
Exactly. Yugi's versatility and power swept Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead. He just needed the right moment to knock Ash stone cold.
That was a good attempt at a pun, Wiz. You might not think it's Pharaoh, but Ash got Yugi owned.
The winner is Yugi Muto.
I'm so happy I got that right finally. But I feel like it's obvious. Like even if you just look at how like the animes are like, how they present themselves, Yu-Gi-Oh is like an actual shonen, as opposed to Pokemon. Like I would assume that they just have more cracked feats. Do they announce the next one? Yeah, I didn't put no bets though. I was kind of scared. I thought Ash was gonna have something. I was low-key scared. Oh, look at that. My Baseky in the chat. Everybody say hello to Miss Zeph in the Twitch chat. I know the Twitch chat is bugging right now, but shout out Baseky, bro. Oh, then no announcement for the next one?
Death Battle will be back in 2026. But right now, you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons & Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower.
Damn, okay. Hey, shout out to them. That was actually a fire one, bro. I'm telling you, the animation, their quality has been going up like every time. Every single time, their quality's been going up. Every time. That was comp right there. They tease Ichigo? What you mean?
Other games that'll probably blow up in our face. So, check it out right now, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks.
Where the Ichigo tease? Go back? I don't see they showed his swords. Is that Ichigo's swords? Well, that don't even look like Ichigo's sword though. This one. Yeah, okay, that one. Okay, I'm about to say, like, it don't even look like Ichigo's sword. What are we talking about? Okay. And so where's the Yusuke thing? Y'all said Yusuke versus Ichigo. Where's it say the Yusuke one? Or like the Yusuke shout out, bro, in the letters. I can't really tell. It's dumb vague. Dumb vague. Has Yu Yu Hakusho had a death battle before? I think I seen Hiei when I was scrolling through their channel one time. I think bare minimum Hiei has one. Let me look. I'm pretty sure Hiei has one. Yeah. Did Hiei win this? I don't know if I've seen this. If I have seen this, I don't remember the result. Yeah, I have it liked, so I have seen it. Who won this? Oh, let me stop the recording, bro. I'm tripping. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that, bro. Trying to hit 20K. 25K. Sorry. Catch y'all on the next one. My fault. Left that recording playing for mad long. We already started. Yeah, Hiei won. Let's see. Damn!
That's more like it. A fight fit for a demon.
KO!
Wait, really? I thought this was an easy win for Sasuke. What happened?
Well, hold on. I promise there's a good explanation. This was an extremely close match. Sasuke was certainly faster than Hiei given his light speed reactions through scaling to Naruto. And technically he went through superior training.
That's fair. I don't know. I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho does not scale super high. Like, I know there's a feat that people keep bringing up. I think this death battle probably does. It's like there's a feat where like Yusuke punches I forget the name of the last villain in the series. They like create an explosion and it goes up to like the freaking atmosphere. And like that's like the biggest feat of the whole show. But I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho does not scale highly at all, and I actually prefer it that way. Like Toguro breaking down a parking garage is like the biggest feat in the show. And I personally like that. Like, I don't think anyone in Yu Yu Hakusho could blow up a planet, and that's okay. Like, I don't think any of them could blow up a planet. But Sasuke got robbed, Sasuke got downplayed. Like, I don't, yeah, if I say it in my head, I don't think Sasuke loses this, though.
A few versions of Sasuke could annoyance.
Yu Yu Hakusho does not scale high. Yu Yu does not scale high. Like, there's not many Yu Yu Hakusho characters. Like, Yusuke, I love that nigga. He could not go to like other universes and whoop. Like, I think even My Hero could probably put hands on Yu Yu Hakusho. Probably.
Rinnegan gave Sasuke's eye shenanigans. Even if.
What was the reasoning they said? Yeah, this feat right here. People always bring up this feat right here. Like, I think at the end of the series they scale up, but like I don't think like 90% of the series, bro. Like, Yu Yu Hakusho is so down to earth, and I really like that. I really like that Genkai showing Yusuke the power of her spirit gun and her blowing up a boulder is supposed to be impressive. That's like, it's a very good change of pace. I love the change of pace, bro. Let me go Genkai spirit gun. This right here, yeah.
I don't understand. Power, but you...
Like him blowing up a rock is supposed to be something difficult. She pulls up a boulder. This right here. This is something, like, if I was to compare this directly to, like, Dragon Ball, Kid Goku and Krillin is pushing a rock like this. They were trained to push rocks like this when they were, like, literally, like, 5 years old, bro. Like, this is nothing. And like, this is a big deal. Her destroying this is a big... This shows how tough she is, bro. She destroyed mad stuff behind it, too. But this shows how tough she is. And I like how it's down to earth like that. Again, Togoro's biggest feat is him destroying a parking garage, nigga. Like... Dude, that's so... That's like... the weakest feat in like any other shonen you name. Destroying a parking garage? That is like the lowest level feat.
Why don't you get to the point?
Hey, Yusuke and Sensei shake the demon realm? I don't remember that.
Muscles.
Shake it? I don't remember them shaking it. But yeah, mad tough, bro. Mad tough. I do have to close the YouTube stream because if I'm gonna be reacting, they're gonna close the stream. I'm doing a small reaction stuff. Then I'm gonna wrap up the stream for today because I do want to end a little bit earlier because my sibling's gonna come in the room. So I am gonna end a little bit earlier today. I'm only gonna be on Twitch for like probably 10 more minutes. But shout out to y'all on YouTube. Degenerosity video tomorrow. It's literally damn near done. So it'll be out very early tomorrow. I'm thinking like 10 a.m., 12 a.m. I'll have it 12 p.m. I mean, sorry. It'll be out soon. It's going to be a banger too. 20 minutes long. Promise. But I'll be out tomorrow. I'm going to catch y'all on the YouTube side. And then the YouTube stream. We're going to stay on Twitch. If Twitch is still glitched, let me know. If Twitch is still bugging, let me know.